Okay. All right. This front camera worked well. Oh, I don't know if I'm committed to this setup. Let's see how she does. Oh, I'm in the rut. Let's see how she does off camera, boy, baby. Okay, can you just watch me? I'm going to try to back up and put the front tire on that. I think I should be good.
Yeah, you should be able to get over that, right?
Yeah, it didn't bend that, did it? No. But I'm not even close to full throttle, but I am in the power band. She likes to do the dance. What a nice looking rig. I don't think I've run the RZR trail in over a year. It hasn't been on the forest trails for 2 years. It had a 20, even though I bought a tag last year, I didn't ride it on the forest trails. So we have a dark, gloomy day on the Yellowbrook Road. We're riding Rocky Gap, Allegheny National Forest Trail. It's about 22, 24 miles round trip, about 12 miles each half. It's like a big giant figure eight. Beautiful, beautiful trail. Riding with Mikey and Sam, and they've been riding fast. So we're gonna put some miles on this machine and run some fuel through it, and she needs it. Let's look at how this RZR trail is set up. RZR Trail Ultimate is set up. It has, I believe, they're 2-inch Fox shocks on it. And I had those in the middle setting. I think there's 32 clicks on it from soft to stiff. And I've set it for this ride on the stiffest setting because when you pull into the Rocky Gap, I found that it just bottoms out. So I've set all the shocks to their stiffest setting. That's a stock item on the Ultimate. Now I have Bighorn, 27-inch Bighorn tires that I got when I bought the machine. I would not take the stock tires home on the machine. So I upgraded to 1-inch bigger tire than Polaris had, to a Bighorn. If I had it to do over again, I would probably do Tusk tires. I put a rear bumper on it. Storage box is a must for me on any machine. Rock sliders to protect, and they're all dented on the bottom corner. My brother said, "Oh, your rock slider's scratched." When I put this in storage where it's been for the last year, he washes it and fusses over it. Although I detailed it for this trip, I shined her up. I put a front bumper on. My second must-have after rock sliders is a winch, and I believe it has a 3,500-pound winch with a remote, which is really cool. It's a nice-looking machine, and we'll see how she performs on this ride. Looking forward to it. I'll catch up to you on the trail. Marauders, welcome back to the channel. Please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and sharing it with a friend. Going old school with this outfit. Talk to you on the trail. So we're riding the Gap. The 50-inch trail, frankly, is the engine's, I think, running perfectly. I don't know if the drive down here mix the old gas with the new gas or what have you, or my expectations is I'm running the right speed on the trail, but she's running a little waterfall down there. The engine is running great. I stiffened the shocks. The ride is great. I don't think I should be rushing on the trail as much as trying to keep a good pace for Mike and Sam. They like to go faster, but I guess I can't do that. I almost missed a turn, and well, I did miss a turn. I had to back up a little bit. So I'm gonna go at a much slower pace, but the trail is, the machine, RZR trail is running awesome. And you know, I debated getting rid of this machine and not riding 50-inch trails anymore, but this thing is just a champ. I'm in all-wheel drive. I'm in all-wheel drive in high gear, and the engine, this 900 Polaris engine, 75 horsepower, which, remember, 75 horsepower, that's more than a lot of Harley-Davidson motorcycles have, especially older ones. It's a very reliable engine for Polaris, and it's just went over a little rock area. The suspension is really working well at the stiffest setting. I really like it. We'll see if I bottom out going into the gap. But the engine is a very reliable engine, and this machine for 50-inch trail has plenty of power. I just want to say to new people, to side-by-side, I've had turbocharged machines. I have a Talon 1000 that drives like it's 135 horsepower with an electronic suspension. You don't need a ton of horsepower to have fun on a trail. This machine does well. The only drawback, two drawbacks to it, is an off camber or very difficult trails, like at Majestic Lost Trails. The 4x4 trail I had to board on the off cambers. I think this machine would have tipped over. They were just too much. This is the first rock formation. Do you want to stop here or keep going? Keep going? Stop? I don't remember the gap being this close to the other rock formation, but I guess it is. I don't remember this at all. I'm gonna put it in low. And I actually went off the wrong way. I didn't want to go up this way. Well, it's not the Rocky Gap. This is another rock section. And I don't remember it being this dug out. I don't remember this at all. This is really eroded away over the last year. Wow, I don't remember this being this rocky, but I guess it was. I'll leave it in low gear. There's a gap. Let's see if we bottom out in this. Not yet. I see one rock that looks like it has my name on it, but we'll see. Put it over the center of the skid plate. No bottom out. I see a second rock that has my name on it. This just blows my mind. Nope, I didn't bottom out in that. That's amazing. Let's see on this last one if I make it through. Oh, so adding did hit touch twice on it, but not bad at all. The increased air pressure and the stiffening up the shocks definitely worked. I'm surprised people must be riding this trail more. I'm surprised how rutted it is. When I first came here, none of these little ruts, these little sinkholes were in here. I'm gonna park down here. We'll get out and look at the trail.
Yeah. I had to take them out. Yep. Because my Red Arctic cat had them, and they can never wash up. I mean, they look nice. They have no holes in them. Now I'm not sad.
must. You gotta, this is a, if you're in this area, you gotta ride this trail. Just amazing. There is a step off, and I think, oh boy, this is weird if I don't remember how to do this. I might have to get out. Yeah, I gotta look at, Mike, I gotta look at it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think straight's the idea.
I think I hit it here.
Come down the V.
I think I come right down the V.
This way would work too. Probably easier for you to go that way.
Yeah, I think that's definitely how I did it the last time. So that's how I hit it. Okay. Sam, I just think I dropped my right side. The right side comes down easy, and then the left side plunks. I'll end up with one wheel.
Follow your tire right down the center. This one.
Yep.
Left tire through here.
Right tire, yep. I think so.
Yeah, right tire. Sorry.
Okay. Boy, this whole thing is sketchy. Okay. I'm in low. I think I remember how to do this, so I'm in low. So far I cleared this rock. I want to back up and set up. Sam, how does this setup look? I can't see my front tire.
That looks good to me. Yeah, it looks like.
Okay, right here.
Come this way a little. Up this side. Up this side.
Should I back up?
Yep, come to your right. Keep coming. You're good.
How is it?
A little more. Front tire's almost down. You're got it.
Okay.
You're good.
All right. This front camera worked well. Oh man, I'm sweating bullets on that. Oh man, now here's another one. Okay, and this one I'm gonna go all the way to the left, I think is the best way to go on this one. And just creep down it. Okay, she did well. She did well. That's the last of the sketchy. Mike, you're good. Good. Brand new Suzuki King Quad 500. These guys know what they're doing. They're old pros. Just beautiful. This is where this little machine dances. She just dances in here. And this is where I really appreciate the Bighorn tires. Really appreciate them. Traction's good, ride is great, but this is Just lights my fire, guys. I just love these woods trail. It's gloomy, dear. It's gloomy. Sam, one of our riding guys, is colorblind. Oh my God. Look at, you just can't believe the greens. Can't believe the vivid greens. I don't know how well this comes across on camera, but the colors are just spectacular. Just spectacular. Look at that. Just awesome. Even the trees down with the moss. I just love it. Pennsylvania, turn of the century, 19th century, big oil fields bubbling out of the ground. It annoyed farmers. They had no idea the wealth they were on. When Theodore Roosevelt was vice president and Grover Cleveland was assassinated, he was headed to Buffalo from the Adirondacks to be sworn in as president. And after he was sworn in, the train maneuvered through Pennsylvania to Washington, D.C. He was president and just went through oil fields. They really didn't know the wealth they were on top of. So oil is a part of Pennsylvania's history. Made a lot of money off of oil. God, I'm just loving it. I'll turn the camera off. I'm just gonna ramble. I hope you're getting this, and just love it. I really don't want to push the machine going through too much faster in this area. The guys are understanding at the pace I need to set, and I missed one turn, so just never ends. Even on a cloudy, gloomy day, this trail does not disappoint, and the RZR trail is running awesome. I think it just needed to get out and work the clutch a little bit. She's dancing. She's rumbling and bumbling. This trail, there's been a lot of rain the last week. This trail is more eroded than I've ever seen it. Look at this beautiful thing here. Oh my God. My God. Just flips me out. How beautiful. Just cannot believe how beautiful. Just can't believe it. She's doing the dance. Doing the dance. Bobbing and weaving on a 50-inch trail. Steering is so tight. If you can watch my hands on most of the turns, I bet you 90% of them I don't have to lift my hands from the wheel. This is one I do, but most of them I can keep it right on the wheel and just pivot the steering like a go-kart, and she's awesome. And the engine is just running as good as it ever has. The oil is somewhat fresh, probably only a ride or two on it. Air filter, I pulled the air filter, it was meticulous. RZR trail, babies. Man, that's the way to go on these 50-inch trails if you're in the side-by-sides. She does the dance. This bridge is really cool. This rock creek. Just beautiful. That's really the start of the power band on this machine. Just the start of the power band. She likes to I think this is the longest uphill climb maybe not. In high gear, and she's pulling up fine. Putting my outside tire right on the lip of that turn. Yeah, she'll pull. She like this machine, there's not rocks or rutted. She likes to pull up these hills, boy. She likes to pull. She's a puller. Hope you can hear me on the microphone. It's dropped down by my chin. I got a bearing. Something on that clutch makes a humming noise. I don't know if that's the one-way bearing for the engine braking or what. Telling me to go right. She pulls up these hills. She pulls up these hills. She does the dance. Oh, I don't know if well, I'm committed to this setup. Let's see how she does. Oh, I'm in the rut. Let's see how she does. Off camber, boy, baby. She's off camber. She handled it. See how the guys get through? No problem. Still going a little bit uphill. Still going a little bit up the hill. Off camber right, off camber left. Slightly uphill. I think my lens is clean. She did all that in high gear at a pretty good pace. Still going uphill, guys. It's a nice uphill run. To stop here, I don't see any traffic. Still going uphill. Long up, gradual uphill. She's still doing the dance. Man, this engine is pulling today. Man, she's pulling. Gas gauge is off. It was showing I was down 1 bar, even though it was spilling out the spout. And now I'm up to full bars. She does not use, I don't think it uses any more fuel than my 1000 ATVs. Cool as a jewel. RZR Trail Ultimate. No complaints. She runs these 50-inch trails. I don't know if I'll ever take it on Pinocchio, although I know one person on YouTube, I want to say his channel is 570 RZR, And man, he just runs the camera the whole length of the trail, which is great. And he's done many videos of his 570 RZR trail running the Allegheny forest trails, and his machine handles it very well. Hear that bearing? So I don't know if I'll ever take her on Pinocchio. My got a lump in my throat just doing the hard sections of this trail. Even though there is some go-arounds at Pinocchio, and that is, if you're an experienced ATV rider, that's another must-have. Must-do-to list. Must ride that trail. I try to stay at 25 miles an hour. That's the speed limit, I believe, on these trails. Plenty fast enough for me. But the RZR trail gets there in a hurry. The RZR Ultimate trail gets there in a hurry. Well, 75 horsepower motor engine just does the job, and they do a great job. The forest does a great job keeping up these trails. A little washout here. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Another little washout, zipping along. This thing rides. I really like the suspension stiffened up. It really handles these washouts really much better. These little dip-de-doos, call them washout. And I used to bottom this front end out all the time. She is just dancing today. She is just dancing on this trail. People ask me if I miss my ATV. At times I do miss an ATV, but this gets me on the ATV trails, almost all of them. Trying to find a nice spot where we can stop. But guys, you can see, again, this isn't a trail where you're gonna go wide open, and you really can't. They have a speed limit, but man, you can have a great time going 25 miles an hour tops, or if you want a little faster. And I think this thing handles the bumps better than an ATV, at least for me. You know, maybe someone lighter could on an ATV, but man, I used to get beat up on an ATV no matter what the brand. I get bounced around. So she's doing well. Give her a little spurt, hop through the mud. Now I think this trail, I'm gonna put it in low. Can you go a little further?
Oh yeah.
You good?
Yeah. Hey, do you think they're still pumping oil with them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Depends on the price of oil. When it's high, I think they pump it.
Right.
Were they moving?
No, I haven't seen any moving, but they've all got a path going to them.
I know, yeah, I think they check them. Yeah, they're not moving. I wonder if the price has dropped too low for them to maintain them.
Right.
I don't know. That's my opinion. Hey.
They're definitely not just let go.
How's the pace?
Good. Sam said you're going too fast.
This hill might be a little challenging for this machine. So I might.
That thing's doing everything.
We'll see how she does. I got it in low.
You got it 4-wheel drive?
Yeah. She's
4-wheel drive? Me neither.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm in low gear. This hill is a little more challenging. I think maybe it's not the one I'm thinking about. There's one there's some off cambers going up. I can't remember if it's this one or not. I did put it in low. This section I could do in high. stop up here. Yeah, I'm gonna put her in high. I don't know. That wasn't challenging. Not very aggressive on the top of a very long hill. And I did put it in low. I think it's a very mild rock garden. She's not bottoming out. I'm happy with my suspension changes. But this trail is definitely more rutted than the first time I went on it. Oh, try to touch a little bit there. And I try to put it in low because I figure it's less stress on the drivetrain, the tire, all the way up from the tires to the axle, and I just slowly walk them through those areas. Now, this machine isn't cut out to do, you know, well, we did a little more aggressive area in the very first part of the trail, but it is not a rock climbing machine. The name fits the machine. It's a trail machine. Also, it's not a, you know, mud hole machine. You know, although I've seen some videos where guys take them through the mud holes. I'm not going to go through this one. I'm going to try to go around it. Mike likes to hit the mud. It could have went through that hole. I had to go around, so I took it. When I get to this stop ahead, I'll put her in high gear. Although we're still going uphill. Okay, so here I have it in low gear. This is a section I was nervous about. Not much I can do with it except creep up it. Off camera, oh, I don't like it. I'm just gonna go slowly up it. I don't want to bounce the machine. And she did it no problem. Oh, I don't like that section. And I try to keep my arm inside the machine, because on that one it would have rolled on my side. I don't want my arm outside. I don't want to break my arm. I think that's the only uphill little rock, and it was a very little rock garden. It's the only one I think left on the trail, this first half of the trail. Oh, and I don't see the guys behind me. Okay, there's Mike. Okay. So I'm gonna let these bikers by. You're welcome. Yep. Lost a lot of trees in this area. I don't know if they're doing timber. On Willow Creek, a local family couple told me that they lost a lot of the trees, died down here from a caterpillar infestation years ago. I've seen areas where tornadoes have touched down and left bare spots in the woods in Pennsylvania when I was a kid. And of course, you know, in my area, the ash borer devastated the trees on my property. So I'm not sure. This looks very unfamiliar to me, and I know this trail better than most. Don't remember all those trees being cleared out. Yes, they did a big go around on this, which I like. That was another area that wasn't too good. I like the go around they did. Hats off to the parks people. Maintain the trails. That's a good go around. I remember that one. The go around is definitely good for someone Who doesn't want to end up on their side? Way to go, Allegheny Forest Park people. I think there is on this trail. I think it's the only sketchy spot, and even that's not that bad. And I think they made this easier, frankly. I think they made it easier. There's some other step downs up here, I think. I used to be worried about this machine, and she handles it no problem. Some of that might have been early on with my inexperience. Oh boy. Okay, so let me look at this. I don't know if I feel good about this. I'm not gonna chance it. They cut a go around through. The ATV should have no problem whatsoever. And this was the area I was worried about. I'm gonna do the go around. I'm gonna do the go around. I'm in low all-wheel drive. They should have no problem with that whatsoever. I gotta hop this. Look at this. They cut a path around this tree here. Oh yeah, I know it. Look at this quality bridge. Another beautiful spot. It's just beautiful. This trail, just, I don't know if it's my favorite Allegheny Forest 50-inch trail. And look, they put stone in here. Just an awesome trail. If you're in the area, you gotta ride this trail. It's just awesome. This section I think is two-way. Now we're in the single-way area. And the second half of this trail definitely goes faster than the first half of the trail. And here she's climbing a hill. She'll accelerate up a hill. Any hill. This machine, high gear. This is pretty steep, but it's very graded. She'll run the hill. Look at her run. She'll run it. This machine's a hill climber. Especially if it's groomed, she'll run the hill. She wants to run the hill. Get her in that power band, and she'll dance. She'll dance up these hills. Oh, here's some campers. I'll try to go quiet by them. Nice little campsite. Idle her through. What a machine. So this is a tree down. I'll put my front camera on, and it looks like someone did a go around. Oh boy. I don't want to rip a boot.
Got it, Peter.
You know, Mike,
Just got that stump, that's all.
I'm worried it's going to tear a boot. Mike, could you spot me in the front?
Stay to the left. As much as you can.
Well, it's not a stump, it's a whole tree.
You got a stump over here, though.
Wait, what? Yeah, see what I'm worried about?
What you got.
Okay, what am I have on this side?
You got that stump and then this log here.
Okay, can you just watch me? I'm going to try to back up and put the front tire on that. I think I should be good.
Yeah, you should be able to get over that, right?
Yeah, it didn't bend that, did it? No. Sorry about this.
No, you gotta do is start moving. At least taking that out.
Okay, you know what I want to do, right?
My machine should be out of the way.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Good. Crank her. Yeah? Yeah, I think you'll make it.
Straight?
Yeah.
How am I over here?
This way.
Go this way? How am I over here?
You're alright.
Okay.
You're alright. Pull straight.
Yeah, baby!
Perfect.
This is just pretty. This is the other big rock formation that's just amazing. Just amazing.
I dodged it now. I tried to. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Sam, go behind that rock. Not behind there. This is... I'm walking with my helmet. That's where the camera's mounted. This is just amazing. That's all I can say. Just amazing. I don't know if these are fossils. It looks like this is from underwater, but I don't see any shells or anything. Yeah, here's another rock down here. Just pretty awesome. Time I ride the trail, this area reminds me of Gettysburg. Just these rocks. I think they called it Devil's Den. The Union, I think, won the battle at Devil's Den. It was really a skirmish. Just so many men died there. So sad. So sad. Little tight bend. Pinch the sidewall on the tire. Hope I didn't damage it. But I'm a fan of this section of the trail with these boulders you go around. Just a cool trail. Just a cool trail. Look at this bank turn. Hit another sidewall on a route. Oil pipe. Hopping oil pipes. Whoop-de-doos. Engine braking's working. More oil pipes, little pipes. Downhill, gradual. Look, a hairpin turn downhill, nicely groomed. A lot of motorcycles on this trail today. A lot of motorcycles. I hope in this video you can hear this engine, how well it's running, and how it's such a nice trail machine. just, it's the name, it's all in the name. RZR Ultimate Trail. I got the navigation going. I got cameras when I need them. I could play the radio if I wanted to. It's just a beautiful woods, especially 50-inch woods trail. It just performs so well. Again, the weakness is off camber. Rocky Gap, I would highly recommend it to probably more experienced, moderate to experienced riders. I rode it by myself the first time. I would not recommend that. Some of the more challenging advanced areas have gotten even more advanced, and I'm lucky to have experienced guys here like Mike and Sam. Who are very experienced and great riders. And we just love the woods. We love our machines, and we love the woods, and we love these Allegheny forest trails. Just love them. They're great trails. Get on them and take care of them. Take care of them. I forgot to bring a garbage bag. So we'll tap out at this section of video. I'll catch you a little later in the video. Yeah. This is a straight run. Won't get too crazy with her. She handles the little washouts fine. Yeah, this is a long straightaway if I remember right. Looking for shadow. Oh man, I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh man. Oh boy, got a little lump in my throat over that one. She handled it well though. Another little washout. Boom. Oh man. Series of little ones here. She handles it great. What a machine. That's all I'm telling you. Is every time I don't use this machine a lot, and every time I use it, Mikey would say, you're smiling ear to ear. It's just on a 50-inch trail, this thing just shines. And you know, guys that have turbo machines and racing machines, mud machines, you know, may frown on this machine, 50-inch trail. What fun's that gonna be? It is awesome on these Allegheny Forest 50-inch trails. She just shines. Off cambers, rocky steps off. It's a pucker factor, right? I do them, I'm a little nervous about it, but for a 50-inch machine, she just dances. And this is a nice straightaway. The second half of this Rocky Gap trail is much faster than the first half. And this engine is just singing. Driving it around my yard where I can't really get it in the power band, you know, and I can get it up to 40 miles an hour from front to back on my property, but it's not the same as running it at a steady speed. She really needed to burn up some fuel and run this engine, and she is just running great. Just running great. I couldn't be happier. A couple motorcycle guys that passed us. 3, actually 4. Cool guys. All right, let's put on a show for them up this hill. Let's show her how she dances. Dance her up this hill for the motorcycle guys. Show them what the little trail can do, man. Puff some smoke on the trail. She does the dance. She do the dance. Do the dance. For those of you who can't get out on the trail, it's just experiencing Mother Nature. And I know this is like I remember this gradual uphill S-turn, very shallow S-turn. Love it. Do the dance. Do the dance. Do the dance. She loves to run. I'm not even close to full throttle, but I am in the power band. She likes to do the dance. I'm smiling ear to ear, ear to ear. She's dancing and I love her. a little whoop. That was at 16 miles an hour. Handled that fine. She's cruising. This last quarter of this trail is much faster. I like to run it. I like to run it. Let's let this machine breathe. Let her breathe a little bit. Look at this uphill. Look at this uphill. Oh, she's bouncing a little bit. A little too fast for that. High gear, all-wheel drive. Oh, she's running great. She's running great. Love these straightaways. It's an awesome uphill. Awesome uphill. Some whoop-de-doos here. Oh, no problem. I am so glad I stiffened up this suspension. I can't tell you how it handles better on the trail and ground clearance, and added some more air in these tires. And you know, these Bighorn tires, I'm in love with the Tusk tires. These Bighorn tires are doing fine. Bottomed out a little bit. I think it was my hitch on the rear. She's dancing. She is dancing. Do the dance. Do the dance. Do the dance. Oh, that's about a foot drop. Oh, I'm gonna let this video run. I'm having too much fun. A little rockier area with more bumps. Oh, I gotta do one more uphill. Oh, whoop-de-doos, those washouts. All right, let's give her a little juice. All right, I gotta let these guys catch up. Let's let them catch up. In the deep woods section. If I remember right, there's a little bobbing and weaving in here. They're like little S-turns all through here. Oh, I just love this trail. Guys on motorcycle must have a ball. I think they do it in a third of the time that we're doing. I talked to some guys at the parking lot, the trailhead. No stop signs here. These roads must be inactive. I actually thought running this machine around my neighborhood, because I can't really open it up, I was thinking, man, is it only hitting on one cylinder? And man, I don't think that on the trail. You know, once you get her moving and she's in her power band, and I'd say this engine is almost like, when you're in the power band, it's almost like, to me, when you're on a pipe of a two-stroke motorcycle. See, right there. Right there, hear it, hear it, hear it. She just accelerates. Now, when you go much further full throttle, she makes more noise. I don't know if there's that much more power, but it's got a nice in the middle, a very broad power brand that really puts it to the trail, you know? And I just love it. I just love it. I've watched some people run this machine early on when it first came out, and they'd leave it in low gear and really wouldn't run the machine in high gear on the trail. And I would say, know your own trail conditions. I would not be afraid of that. I would not be afraid of it. She does fine on the trail. Let me make sure these guys are okay. You okay? Okay. Oh, here's some stoned area. Here's a stone. Oh, man. This is like a highway. Oh, beautiful bridge. Beautiful bridge. I can't believe we're through the second half of the trail already. That surprises me. We went through that in a hurry. There's my excavator back in there. We did, oh yeah, we're almost done with the second half, guys. I only slept 4 hours last night. I was so excited to do this ride. So I really didn't, I don't know if I'm gonna do a second lap. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Love the forest trails. This is a forest trail, RZR trail on the Rocky Gap Allegheny National Forest Trail. And she just danced on this trail. She just danced on it. Loved it. There's some rocky section. Oh, boom. There's that bearing noise again. So, please consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video, sharing it with a friend. And I appreciate, can't say it enough, I appreciate everyone that views and subscribes and comments. Thank you. And I hope you're healthy and having a great summer. Great summer. Look at what the machine's like after a ride. Tires did really well. I got a ton of mud in there I gotta clean out. I get in there with a shovel, I'd shovel it out. Great ride.